Very nice to be connected here with everyone. Unfortunately, I cannot be there in person due to, of course, COVID and all of the flight restrictions. But yes, I'm very excited to be here today to introduce you a little bit more to Insider and some of the technologies and how we empowered as well our clients. So let me share my screen. And please let me know once you are able to see it. I'd like to just quickly introduce to you Insider. We are a growth management platform that really helps digital marketeers to run marketing automations, personalizations on their websites or their mobile apps to drive improvements across the entire customer funnel, from acquisition, activation, revenue to retention. And our platform is powered by artificial intelligence and machine learning. Right now, we have over 25 offices globally and over 650 plus team members. I am very excited as well to share that we are the leaders in product innovation. And we have been recently awarded by Forrester as someone in the leader quadrant for cross-channel campaign management, as well as #1 personalization tool via G2 Crowd, which is an unbiased peer-to-peer review platform. We have really created lots of stories with many Hong Kong leaders in the industry, especially on retail side of things. So these are all of the different brands that we are working with at the moment. But for today, I'd like to go into a little bit more details of how we have empowered Chow Sang Sang. As you guys are very familiar, they are one of the long-standing jewelry brands in Hong Kong and have always been pushing innovation within both their retail as well as their e-com website. So in fact, they were the first e-com jewelry websites to be launched in Hong Kong in 1995. And we actually had the opportunity to hear about their pain points as well as come up with some solutions to actually resolve some of the bottlenecks that they are facing at the moment. So let me just walk you through very quickly how the growth management platform on Insider actually functions. So it starts off with, of course, collecting data and collecting information about users, about customers. We collect the information from the online website via our JavaScript, and we also collect offline information from the Chow Sang Sang CRM database. We merge them together to produce a unified customer database, which really allows us to identify each user's both online as well as offline footprint. And all of these data are then going into both of our machine learning as well as our artificial intelligence and coming up with also the activities such as product recommendations, marketing automation journeys, so on and so on. So this is in a nutshell how the architecture is working at the moment. But I'd like to focus a little bit more on Smart Recommender. So one of the pain points that Chow Sang Sang shared with us is that they have 2,000 plus product SKUs on their website, right? And as you know, jewelry brands, product discovery is one of the most important things. You are not likely going to buy jewelry every single day. It's something that you buy during special occasions, when you have a birthday or a gift that you like to present. So giving users this very quick way to discover the relevant products, it's very important, right? Especially for a jewelry brand like Chow Sang Sang. So product recommendations, it's a core strategy of the e-commerce team, but they have a few pain points. First one, they are product recommendations that they were doing currently or previously were very limited in terms of the algorithms available. The algorithms that they have built or were using also did not use real-time online behavior, right? So it was not able to dynamically update based on users' real-time browsing on the website. And it was also limited to very few specific channels, for instance, just on the website, but not on the other channels that they are reaching to the users. So together with Insider's technology, we actually came up with a few solutions. There are right now over 18 plus algorithms available. We are also utilizing a crowdsourced product feed in order to utilize real-time user data and empowering Chow Sang Sang's team to run product recommendations across all channels, including the website, emails, so on and so on. So let me give a bit of a background about the Smart Recommender technology and how it works. So first and foremost, it is fully AI powered. coming up with 18 plus algorithms. We are able to launch the recommendations within, a very short period of time. And we can plug and play it across different channels, as I shared earlier. And one of the very powerful things about the recommendation is the variety of algorithms available for each and every page on the website, as well as each and every touch point. So as an example, on the homepage, there would be algorithms like most popular items, new arrivals, which really help to drive immediate product discovery. And when users move on to the category page, you are able to showcase the most popular products in the category. And finally, when the user lands into the product page, we are looking at products that are usually viewed together during the same session. And all of these are very much relevant to the user's immediate browsing behavior at that moment. There are also other algorithms available, which we are then utilizing across all of these different touch points. One of the key differentiators as well, and one of the key innovations that we have as part of the technology is that how we create the product feed. So as you are aware, product recommendations, it's powered by a product feed, right? That's where you get all of the product information, you get all the product prices. In other technologies, it's often a manual product feed that is shared by, let's say, the IT team. But we are trying to reduce this dependency. And instead, we are able to crowdsource the product feed through picking up all of these customer information as well as product information directly using our JavaScript. So just a single line of code, and we are able to pick up all of these information to build our own product feed without any dependencies with Chao Sang Sang's IT team. So this really makes a difference in terms of agility, in terms of speed of launching our campaigns as well. And from discovery of the pain points all the way to launching our first Smart Recommender campaign, it took us under 4 weeks, where we started the integration in mid of January. And by the mid of February, we already had some initial insights and campaigns that were running on the website itself. So let me go through a few of the interesting use cases to give you a taste of how we were actually, running some of these recommendations. So on top of product recommendations and discovery, wish list is also another important feature as part of the website, where users are, adding items into their wish list. What we are doing is, upon detecting that a user is adding an item into the wish list, we are then showcasing a recommender that is based on the wish list items that they have added into their the wish list. So if you are looking for a pair of necklace, we are then, of course, highlighting more similar types of necklaces or similar related products that we think you might be interested. So that's the first one. And the second one is on the homepage. So we are also running user-based product recommendation, meaning for each and every user, you are actually seeing something that's highly personalized for you and your browsing behavior. And on the homepage, we are creating this particular recommendation. And the key difference that we are doing at the moment is to distinguish users who are browsing within the Hong Kong country versus users who are browsing from overseas, right? And there are, of course, some price differences and price changes that the teams are putting in place to factor in, overseas currency, so on and so on, to help with overall margins on the website. And with our recommendation, it is actually able to power and showcase different pricing strategies across users who are either in Hong Kong or browsing from overseas. And finally, for gold price, we are also able to really allow users to showcase what are some of the best recommendations for the gold product itself. I know gold is a very important jewelry in Hong Kong, and we wanted to make sure that users who are interested in gold are then shown very relevant gold products as well as part of their browsing journey. So here you will see an example of a recommendation that we are sending to the users via an email, highlighting only the gold products. with also the real-time gold pricing that is listed on the website. So overall, this is the impact that we have seen on Chao Sang Sang's website in terms of our email campaigns, open rates of 17%, conversion rates for users who have clicked are up to 23.5%. And compared to their previous recommendations on the website, we see a conversion rate uplift of 10.5%. So we're very excited with the results. And overall, we are continuing to push, of course, more boundaries with Chao Sang Sang in terms of product innovation, as well as increasing overall impact on their both retail, online, as well as offline. And that's the end of my presentation for today. I'll be happy to take any questions from the team.